One of the things that I remember about my great-grandmother is this sauce. Welcome. Today I'm going to show you how my great-grandmother made this sauce, and she taught me, and every time I visited we made this sauce together. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about my great-grandmother. Her name was Nda. She was 130 years old before she died, and I had a lot of childhood memory with her. She was this woman that was always very excited whenever she saw us, especially the kids that came from my mom, who happened to be her first granddaughter. She was always very loving, and she taught me how to make this sauce. So Nda had this small garden at the back of our house, or their house, and where she had fresh pepper, fresh ugu, fresh tomatoes. She planted all these things very close to the house, and we'll call it mbala. The garden is called mbala, and anytime we come, she will just go inside the mbala and she will pluck all this fresh pepper, fresh tomato, and she will use her mortar to pound it. And sometimes we assisted her in pounding all these, and then after pounding that, we'll make it together. This period that I'm talking about now, there was nothing like groundnut oil. Okay, groundnut oil was in the market, but it was not rampant because it was expensive, and people like us, sometimes maybe that time we didn't want just to use our money, or we couldn't just afford this. We preferred to use palm oil, which we never needed to pay for, because everyone has palm fruit and everybody has palm oil. So we blended the tomatoes, not blended, sorry, we pounded the tomatoes, pounded the onion, sometimes crayfish and fresh pepper together, and sometimes set leaf. And then after pounding that, we are going to set it aside and slice our ugu or green leaf. It's always ugu, because green is not everyday thing. So sometimes we make it to green, and sometimes we make it to ugu. And during the rainy season, where we have garden egg leaf, which we call akwukwo angara, we also made it with akwukwo angara, and it came out very nice and very nutritious. So we start by just heating up your oil. We don't fry oil, so we're just going to just heat it up. We just heat it up this way, and then we add salt into it, and then we just go ahead and add the pounded tomatoes, pounded pepper, pounded everything that we have pounded. We're just going to add it inside the oil, and then we're going to give it a stir. And after giving it a stir, we are just going to cover it and allow it to cook. It doesn't really take a lot of time to cook, because we don't want it to also overcook. My great-grandmother, I don't know how they got a lot of knowledge about cooking. They didn't cook how we cooked today. So this is me just adding some cubes of Maggi. Those days we never added Maggi, we added ogiri, and it was very good. And then you will just go in with your fresh sliced ugu or water leaf, or any kind of your choice, anyone that is available as at that time. My grandmother would just use it, and she would just turn it, and she doesn't cover it. She just turn it until that vegetable steam enough and to cook, to eat. And she just bring it. Sometimes we will shouting, Nda, this thing did not cook very well, or she will say it is very healthy, eat it that way. And that is it. And today I'm blessing her memory, and I'm remembering her, and I am saying Nda, rest in peace. So we are going to be eating this with roasted yam. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Bye.